What's going on YouTube? This is Trionyx bringing you guys with another video. And very quickly, before we get into the topic that I want to discuss, I just want to go ahead and start by thanking you guys so much for clicking on my video. And I really do hope, based on what you guys see, that you guys can like and subscribe to the channels to help support the growth. In addition, I know that most of you guys found me because you guys are taking a look and trying to find a way to get some free games. So make sure you guys take a look at the description below for all your giveaway details. And very quickly, I just want to make sure that you guys know there will definitely be more giveaways before we even get to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys smack that subscribe button to qualify for that giveaway. And again, thank you guys so much. But now the topic on hand, dealing with lousy managers. Okay guys, so before I give you guys a breakdown and explain to you guys the situation, I really do hope that the advice and the topics that we discussed today help you guys out in deciding whether you guys should take that next step forward or take a step back to really evaluate your situation. Because to be honest, nothing sucks more than hating your job, having to drag your feet into work, or waking up every single morning asking yourself, why do I have to go to work today? Let me go ahead and break it down. I work in a pretty professional environment and I've been there for a couple years now, and so far the job has been treating me great. And although I don't see this as a career, not because it's a bad job, it's because I just don't see myself in that position or even working for that company after I graduate college. But this is where I'm at right now. This is the job that's currently paying the bills and allowing me to eat while I go to college. So I work for a pretty amazing department. The people that I work with are great, and I definitely do enjoy going to work every single day. But we recently just had a new manager transferred into our department, and this manager just isn't very good at the job that they need to perform. The manager has a difficult time leading, communicating, executing certain tasks. They're just not very good at the job that they need to be doing, and it's making it difficult for my peers and I to be able to work efficiently with her. So the thoughts in my head escalated pretty quickly. I started impulse applying to other jobs. I wanted to quit. I was defensive about everything that I did, etc., etc. And I know that it would feel so good to be able to just quit and jump ship. But I know a lot of people in my age group that are in a situation where they just can't afford or don't have the opportunity to go find a better job. A lot of times, especially if you're going through college, you just got to work the job that you have to be able to feed yourself and pay your bills, and definitely have, be able to go out on the weekends and have fun with your friends, and party it up. So these are some of the things that currently are helping me deal with the situation. And the reason why I'm dealing with the situation instead of jumping ship is because in the long run it's going to benefit me to learn how to deal with these difficult managers now than having to deal with it when I'm at the job that I want to be at. So I'm only really going to cover two things: one thing not to do, or at least I think you shouldn't do, and one thing that I think will help you with dealing with the situation. I'm also going to provide a link in the description to a great article that I found that kind of backs up what I did and what I think for the people who can't just YOLO and quit, figure out how to deal with the situation they're in. So the first thing that you shouldn't do is let your manager be an excuse for you to stop working or stop performing at a certain level, or using them as an excuse to take longer breaks or lunches, or basically simply not doing your job. All right. Obviously, we're trying to find a ways to deal with our managers, so we definitely don't want to get fired, right? So that takes us into our next topic, which is really what's going to help you guys in overcoming this. And I know that it sounds a little bit counterintuitive, and it might be, but we are trying to get our job done. So if having to work with our manager is something that we have to do, then this is what we're going to have to do. Really, what we need to do is kind of adapt to them. Not saying that you're going to be a pushover and start, saying and, doing everything they want you to do. If it's your job, make sure that you're doing it. But it's really is taking their weaknesses and making them your strengths. And it really, what it's doing is making you indispensable. Because if your boss has a bad, or is unable to communicate efficiently, or is unable to lead the team, or, X or Y reason, they're a bad boss, make sure that you're good at that. Not only are you developing yourself and your communication or whatever they're not able to do, making you a better boss for the future. So basically what you're doing is making yourself indispensable by being who they can't be. Okay, so that's how I was able to overcome and deal with having a bad manager. And even though I'm continuously still dealing with them, I am doing a lot better, and I'm back to enjoying my job. So hopefully that advice helps you guys out. And if you're a manager and you have your employees and they're hating on you and talking trash, instead of asking yourself, why am I hiring these bad employees? You should be asking yourself, why are they talking trash? Is it something about me? Then what you should do is go ask your supervisor for some feedback so that you fix yourself before you wreck yourself. So anyways, that's all I want to talk to you guys. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me blabber about dealing with horrible bosses. See you guys on the next video. Trionyx out.